And a lot. I think people assume that because I'm a parent, that's why I've taken an interest in the early years. I think this really is bigger than that. This isn't about.
In a shocking turn of events, Kate Middleton has made a bold and unprecedented move that has sent ripples through the royal family, challenging Queen Camilla's long-standing position. What drove Kate to take such a dramatic step? From their contrasting roles within the monarchy to the subtle tensions brewing between them, the dynamics between the Duchess of Cambridge and Queen Consort Camilla have been building for years. In this video, we dive into the heart of this royal drama, uncovering the reasons behind Kate's stunning decision and what it means for the future of the British monarchy. Stay tuned. The rising tensions. Kate Middleton's bold move and the unseen battle for the future of the monarchy. In the storied halls of the British monarchy, the dynamics of power and influence have often been a subject of public fascination and scrutiny. From the early days of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, the royal family has always navigated complex relationships, both publicly and privately. But perhaps no relationship has been more layered and fraught with tension in recent years than the one between the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, and Queen Consort Camilla. Their contrasting roles, public personas, and leadership styles have created an undercurrent of rivalry, one that culminated in a dramatic and unprecedented move by Kate that sent shockwaves through the royal family and beyond. At the heart of the royal family's evolution lies a shift in priorities, a desire for the monarchy to remain relevant in the modern world. As the monarchy faces new challenges in an increasingly globalized, socially conscious world, the younger generation of royals, particularly Kate Middleton, has emerged as a powerful force for change. But her rise has not been without friction, and her recent actions have raised questions about the future of the monarchy and her role within it. Kate Middleton's humble beginnings, a contrast to royal life. Kate Middleton's story is one of remarkable transformation. Born Catherine Elizabeth Middleton in 1982, Kate was raised in a middle-class family in the picturesque village of Bucklebury, Berkshire. Her parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, were hard-working entrepreneurs who ran a successful party supplies business. Unlike many of her royal counterparts, Kate was not born into aristocracy or royalty. She attended public school and later studied at St. Andrews University in Scotland, where her life would change forever. It was there, in the university's hallowed halls, that she met Prince William, the future King of England. Their relationship, which began as a close friendship, blossomed into a love story that captivated the world. As William and Kate navigated their relationship, they were faced with the ever-present scrutiny of the media, but they weathered these pressures with poise. By the time they married in 2011, their wedding was watched by millions, and the public had already begun to warm to Kate, with many seeing her as a future queen who represented the modern face of the monarchy. Kate's ability to balance her royal duties with her natural warmth and relatability made her an instant favorite among the British public. In the early years of her marriage, Kate embraced her royal role with grace, attending charity events, supporting various causes, and, most importantly, serving as a loving mother to her children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Her approach to motherhood, which often involved hands-on parenting, and her public efforts to support causes like early childhood education and mental health awareness, positioned her as a royal who connected with people from all walks of life. But it was not just her personal qualities that endeared her to the public. Kate's royal responsibilities, from hosting events to representing the monarchy abroad, showed a level of commitment and professionalism that was reminiscent of the late Princess Diana. However, as Kate's popularity soared, it was becoming clear that her rise within the royal family was not without complications. Camilla's long and challenging road to acceptance. In stark contrast to Kate's rapid integration into royal life, Queen Consort Camilla's journey has been fraught with challenges. Camilla Parker Bowles, the second wife of King Charles, had long been a polarizing figure in British society. Her relationship with Charles, particularly during his marriage to Princess Diana, was a source of immense public controversy. For years, Camilla was vilified as the woman who had torn apart one of the most iconic royal marriages in history. This made her position within the royal family an uncomfortable one for both her and the public. Despite these challenges, Camilla has worked tirelessly to earn her place. After her marriage to Charles in 2005, Camilla set out to reinvent her image, largely focusing on charity work and philanthropy. She championed causes like osteoporosis, domestic violence, and literacy, hoping to demonstrate her commitment to public service. Yet, the shadow of her past and the public's lingering affection for Diana made her journey a constant uphill battle. By the time she became Queen Consort in 2022, Camilla had already carved out a significant role for herself within the royal family. However, her public perception was still complicated. While many appreciated her long-standing support for King Charles, others remained critical of her involvement in the collapse of Charles and Diana's marriage. Still, her position as Queen Consort, despite its rocky beginnings, was ultimately solidified through years of hard work, charity initiatives, and diplomacy. But as her influence grew, Camilla was confronted with a new challenge. Kate Middleton, whose appeal and popularity were rapidly surpassing her own. Kate's widespread admiration, combined with her fresh, modern approach to royal duties, set her apart in the royal family. The growing media narrative positioning Kate as the future queen seemed to cast a shadow over Camilla's carefully constructed role. The differences between the two women's approaches to royal life only fueled speculation about tensions between them. The unseen rivalry, power struggles beneath the surface. From the outside, it appeared that Kate and Camilla had a cordial and respectful relationship. They were often seen smiling together at public events, attending joint engagements, and presenting a united front. However, those close to the royal family began to notice subtle signs of tension. Media reports hinted at strained interactions, with some observers noting moments of stiffness and minimal interaction between the two women. These were not overt confrontations, but rather small, telling gestures, flickering glances, brief exchanges, and body language that suggested a deeper unease. For Camilla, the rise of Kate represented more than just a changing of the guard. It was a challenge to the hard-won position she had spent years establishing. While Kate's popularity grew, fueled by her approachability and relatable qualities, Camilla remained tied to her more traditional formal role. The monarchy, which had always prided itself on its continuity and adherence to established norms, was now facing the reality that the future of the royal family might look very different than what had come before. Despite the growing rumors of rivalry, Kate's approach to royal duties remained grounded in a desire to modernize the monarchy. She used her platform to champion issues like mental health, early childhood development, and family well-being. These initiatives not only aligned with her personal values, but also positioned her as a royal who was not afraid to tackle pressing societal issues. Meanwhile, Camilla's more traditional focus seemed to highlight the contrast between their leadership styles. As Kate's public profile continued to rise, the question became not just how she would balance her royal duties with her family life, but how her increasing influence would affect the overall dynamic within the royal family. Would her rising popularity and modern sensibilities clash with the more established roles held by figures like Camilla? The answer to that question would soon become clear. The defining moment, Kate's bold move. The moment that would forever change the relationship between Kate and Camilla and potentially reshape the monarchy, came when Kate made an unexpected move that no one had predicted. A high-profile charity event, traditionally associated with Queen Camilla, was coming up, and many assumed Camilla would take the lead, as she had done for years. This event was no ordinary affair. It was a gathering attended by global dignitaries, influential politicians, and figures from all corners of the world. It was Camilla's signature event, one that cemented her position within the royal family and reflected her influence on the monarchy's future. But in a shocking turn of events, Kate Middleton decided to step forward and lead the event herself. This move was a powerful statement, one that many saw as an indication of her readiness for greater responsibility within the royal family. By taking on this high-profile engagement, Kate sent a clear message that she was no longer content to simply play a supportive role. She was preparing to step into the leadership position that seemed destined for her. Camilla's absence from the event did not go unnoticed, sparking speculation about the nature of the relationship between the two women. While some viewed Kate's actions as a natural progression for someone who would one day be queen, others saw it as a quiet power play, a calculated move designed to assert her growing influence within the royal family. Media coverage of the event was overwhelming, with many praising Kate for her poise, eloquence, and ability to shine in such a high-pressure situation. Her speech, delivered with the same grace and warmth she had become known for, captivated the audience, and the public's reaction was overwhelmingly positive. Public perception. The growing divide between Camilla and Kate. The public's reaction to Kate's bold move was telling. People began to view her as the future of the monarchy, someone who not only possessed the charm and grace required of a queen, but also had the strength and determination to lead in an ever-changing world. By taking charge of an event that had long been associated with Camilla, Kate demonstrated that she was capable of stepping into the role of leader even before she officially assumed the title of Queen Consort. Camilla's absence from the event raised further questions. Some saw it as a sign that she was quietly acknowledging the shifting dynamics within the royal family. Others speculated that her decision not to attend was a subtle concession to Kate's growing influence. The contrasting public personas of Kate and Camilla were now impossible to ignore. Kate's approachable, relatable style made her a favorite among younger generations, while Camilla's more traditional, formal demeanor highlighted the tension between the old and the new within the royal family. The future of the royal family. A new era dawns? As Kate continues to navigate her role within the royal family, the question remains: can the monarchy maintain unity amid these shifting power dynamics? The rivalry between Kate and Camilla is far from over, but it is clear that Kate's rising influence is reshaping the monarchy. Whether these two powerful women can find a way to coexist and work together, or whether their rivalry will continue to grow, will have profound implications for the future of the British royal family. For now, the royal family remains in a state of transition. Kate's influence, combined with her modern approach to royal life, promises to usher in a new era for the monarchy. But whether that future will be one of cooperation or conflict remains to be seen. What is certain, however, is that the monarchy is entering a period of profound change, and Kate Middleton will play a central role in shaping what comes next. As the British public watches with bated breath, the question lingers: what lies ahead for the royal family, and how will the evolving relationship between Kate and Camilla influence the monarchy for generations to come? The answer to that question will determine the course of the monarchy in the years ahead.